Welcome to this preview of the Images for Conservation Fund Photo Guide to Nature and Travel Photography app. My name is Bill Gozansky, and I'm the photographer and author of this new interactive photo guide. In this short video, I'll give you an inside look at the Photo Guide app as I walk you through some of its key features. Let's jump right in and take a look at the heart of the app, which is the Photo Guide section. The Photo Guide is an interactive guide to nature and travel photography. Here, we are in the gallery view that contains over 200 images illustrating various photo techniques. Okay, let's scroll back up to the top and take a look at what happens when we select a particular image. It takes us to the Details view, where we can find all sorts of information about that image. Here, in the Field Notes section, I share behind-the-scenes commentary about my thought process during image capture, perhaps a discussion of my thoughts on composition or details on how an image was created. Additionally, you might find some helpful hints or handy photo tips in this section. On the Image Data tab, you'll find my camera settings for each image, key technical data such as focal length, aperture, shutter speed, ISO, exposure compensation, whether flash was used or not, and even the camera model. You can see the image's histogram information is also displayed. While in the Detail view, if you tap on the image itself, you'll get a full screen display of that image. This will allow you to see greater detail, as images have been optimized for the latest Retina displays. Okay, let's go back to the gallery view, and I want to demonstrate one of the really cool features of the app, and that is your ability to sort or filter the photo guide by photo technique, subject, or location. For example, let's say you want to focus on or learn about one particular photo technique. You can select the drop-down box below photo technique and then choose the topic that interests you the most. Let's scroll to, say, vanishing point, and you can see that the photo guide is filtered to show only images that illustrate or discuss the vanishing point technique. Okay, we can clear that, and let's say you want to filter the photo guide by subject. Here you can see various subject categories, and let's select mammals for instance. Once again, you can see that the images have been filtered by the mammal category. Okay, let's go back to the top and clear once again. Another option for filtering is by location or habitat. Let's say you're traveling to a desert or dune environment and looking for some composition ideas. Let's select desert and dunes, and you can see once again the photo guide is now filtered to show only images that were captured in a desert or dune environment. Let's say we want to refine our results even further. We can combine this with a photo technique. So if we select the photo technique category and we scroll down, let's say we scroll down to shadow, we can see that we've narrowed our search further to those images that incorporate a shadow technique or discuss shadow in a desert or dune environment. You've probably guessed that you can refine this search even further by selecting a subject as well. Let's look under Subject and select Abstract. And now you can see that we've really refined our results for images that meet all three categories. Overall, I think you'll find that this filtering capability gives you great flexibility in how you can approach the content of the photo guide. You can really drill down and focus on specific areas that interest you the most. Alright, let's go back to the main menu. The other main component of the app that I want to highlight is the My Gallery section. The My Gallery section allows you to use your own images to create an interactive photography journal. Essentially, you can create your own customized photo guide within the app. Let's take a look. You can see for demonstration purposes, I've already added some of my images from a recent trip to Costa Rica. But I want to show you how easy it is to add your own images to this section. Okay, let's select the Upload New Photo button, and this brings up our image upload screen. Here at the top of the screen, you can select an image on your tablet from either your camera roll, photo stream, or any album you've created. I'm going to select my recent album from Costa Rica, and I think I'm going to choose this keel-billed toucan photo. And you can see now the thumbnail appears in the image preview field. So now let's go to the photo technique below, and we can assign photo techniques that are represented in this image. you can select up to 3 techniques for each category. In this case, let's select Behavior Action. I like how the toucan has its head poised in that classic toucan behavior. Color has some nice impact in this image as well. And maybe let's select Eye Contact too. And then we go down and we say Done. You can also assign a subject category to each image. I'm going to assign birds for this one. That is pretty straightforward. And under Location, I know this image was taken in the rainforest of Costa Rica, so I'm going to choose Forest Rainforest. Again, you can assign multiple categories, up to 3, so I could see where Gardens, Parks, and Zoos might also be a good choice if you wanted the image to come up under different searches. Okay, we'll select Done. Okay, let's take a look at the Field Notes section up here. This is where you can enter any information that you want about the image. This is your journal or Field Notes section to write whatever you'd like. In this case, let's just type, "This image was taken in Costa Rica," so we get a feel for how the field notes will display. Okay, then we just go down here and select Upload Photo. And you can see if we scroll down, this image we've selected has been added to the bottom of our gallery. Okay, let's click on the image and go to the Details view. You can see that our field notes were added. This image was taken in Costa Rica. And if you click on the Image Data tab, you can see that the key camera settings for this image have been automatically brought into the app. The app is able to read the metadata and parts of the IPTC data from your image and is able to bring in the histogram information as well. Also on this screen, just like in the photo guide, if you click on your image, you get a full screen representation of your photograph. Okay, let's go back to the gallery view of my gallery. This section essentially works exactly like the main photo guide. You can sort and filter your gallery the same way. So for example, let's choose Subject, and we can choose Birds, and you can see that it has filtered my gallery or your gallery to show only images with birds. Obviously you can choose any category. I think I saw some reptiles or amphibians in there as well, so you can see if we select reptiles and amphibians, this sort works as well. Okay, once again you can just press Clear to get back to the unfiltered gallery. Hopefully you'll find this My Gallery feature to be a great way to organize and share the images on your tablet. I also hope that you'll find it will serve as a handy reference tool in future shooting situations. Remember, this app requires no internet connectivity once downloaded, so you'll have access to your My Gallery section and the entire photo guide to get composition ideas or look back at technical image settings while you're out in the field shooting. It really works as a true field guide. Okay, let's head back to the main menu and let me just touch on a couple more things about the app. Let's take a really quick look at the introduction section. Here you'll find more information on how to use the guide, with detailed instructions and more examples on sorting and filtering. There is also a section where I discuss and outline my photographic workflow, as well as a section that overviews the 22 primary photo techniques discussed in the photo guide. Okay, let's go back to the dashboard. I'd also encourage you to check out the About section. This is where you can learn more about the Images for Conservation Fund and me and my work. This section has links to the ICF's website, as well as my photography website at billgozansky.com. Please also note that a portion of the proceeds from every sale of the PhotoGuide app goes to support the ICF's mission to conserve wildlife and native habitat through photography. I hope you enjoyed this inside look at the new ICF Photo Guide to Nature and Travel Photography app. This app is designed for the Apple iPad and Android tablets and is available on iTunes and in the Google Play Marketplace. We hope you find the app to be a fun, informative, and valuable resource as you explore the world of nature and travel photography. Thank you.